Biafra, superstars, media.
Yeah, Biafra, Biafra. Yeah, superstar media. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. I wanna know. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. I wanna know. We going back to the land. We going back to the motherland. Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land. My people, my people. My people, today is happy weekend. I say make we laugh today. We have to laugh today. The man they call Methuselah is back. Methuselah and the man they call Nigerian child. Not Biafran child, Nigerian child. I have changed his name to Nigerian child. Methuselah. Nah, my people, they don't come back. Oh. They don't begin attack Samoneka again. Methuselah. Metu. He is attacking Samoneka again. My people. We thought say we have given them their D.O.S. We thought say we don't give them their IPOB Nigeria Limited. Why are they still attacking our Prime Minister? We have moved away from IPOB Nigeria Limited. We have moved away from their D.O.S. But these idiots, they are still attacking the dragon. So today, as a form of laughter, because I had a hectic night yesterday or last night, my night was hectic. So sometimes an antidote to make me feel happy, a way to make me laugh. Now to do this kind of joke, this kind joke video, we go make us laugh. Make we laugh the man they call Methuselah. Make we laugh the man they call Biafran child, now known as the Nigerian child. Those two boys, those two idiots. Make we laugh them. For Methuselah, I keep telling you, say, Methuselah, it remind me of my man known as Samiho. Within 1,000 teeth, the way in the laugh, it they make me laugh, safe. But for the one they call Nigerian child, I know they pity that one at all. I no pity that one at all. So if we're not ready, make una sit back, sit down, relax. Make una enjoy this one. This conversation between Methuselah and the Nigerian child. All of a sudden, they are calling the name of Simon Ekpa. All of a sudden, they are calling Biafra Republic Government in Exile. They are still calling us autopilots. All of a sudden, they still put their eyes for the affairs of Simon Ekpa. I been think say we don't leave them alone. I been think say we don't give them their IPOB Nigeria Limited to carry the go. Make them leave us alone. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. Them say no. Simon Ekpa bo eba no, because they don't have anything to talk about. That is why they are speaking about Simon Ekpa, because they have nothing to do for Nnamdi Kanu. That is why they are speaking on Simon Ekpa. My people, if you're not ready, make una follow me laugh, make una follow me jolly for this one funny well, because these people, they are now the miscreants called the freedom fighters. If you are ready, let's go there. Listen.
This time around, when things is happening in that contraction, they won't even allow us to speak. You know, I am Mazuki known as the general. Mazi, about that idiot in Finland.
Hey!
You talk about him, but I'm still telling you that I don't know why some of our people are still believing on that idiot. You listed a lot of things that this idiot have said on social media, and none of them we don't see anything happening. He promised our people according to the autopilot movies. Those influences.
Hey.
Those people in this week, one idiot stay in Finland and begin to tell them there is aircraft, there is a warship. And now, he's still proposing to them that he's going to declare Biafra, that he told them. The same idiot told them that the Biafra that he was wicked did not declare. The Biafra they did not get in 1960 something. Is him that he told in Finland will declare it. Now he's telling them in December that he's going to declare it. And some of them, as you said, some Indian came the Papa Mad, a man that have gotten to 80 years, 70 years, we travel all the way from America to Finland to just go there and begin to clap.
Now that one they paid on Anabi. His name is Obatobi, and we shall keep on calling him Obatobi. Woo! Make it a penuna. It a penuna say for the first time, the people of Biafra, more than 70 million Biafrans, we now love somebody we trust, somebody who those around him can be trusted. They are highly reputable. Now that's in the penuna, because on our own time, now command and control, scallywags, uneducated idiots, monkeys that didn't go to school, they are telling us about command and control. Chinasa Umoru, hiding in the Arab world, is talking about command and control. Those days don't pass. Now you idiots, you are angry that we now love a prime minister who is showing us his presence, a man who has the aura, a man who has the presence of a leader we can trust, a man who is transparent, a man who is accountable, a man who is dedicated to the cause. Yes, 2nd of December, make una the watch. Because now, all what you boys are doing is watching. Sit down and look. Your D.O.S, you know the best, Abi. The D.O.S are wise. Where are you guys now? All you guys are doing now is you are working with the politicians, and suddenly, you guys are now expecting the governors to go and release Nnamdi Kanu. Bastards. The D.O.S they are wise. The D.O.S they are wise. Look at them now. I bet continue, idiots.
You understand? It baffles me. I know they like the thing just sometimes I ask myself, how on earth in America, if you don't make it in America, you won't make it anywhere again. And whenever you travel to America, you have already acquired that education, even though without going to school. Why
just got cram or something? Their education, I want to school. Education.
You know, that's why I'm telling people that we should always understand what when we are, talking about education. Sometimes some of our people think that is when you go to school, or you went to school and go and climb something and you bring back as some good. And that's why we do call them intellectuals. You see them, you travel all the way from Tazu to England, to Oxford University, and you come back. Instead of you to apply that thing that you read,
exactly.
No, as soon as you enter that Nigeria, it be like the mentality, because I don't know, maybe we are born to be that way. That is how people are seeing us. There's another thing that I want to ask you, because this protest of Nigeria, where it's going to.
Go and discuss the protest. That's what you guys are after, because you are working with the politicians. As a freedom fighter, I was expecting you idiots to focus on getting us the Biafra. You say no. You fold your hand. You close the market. You say until Nnamdi Kanu is released. You claim you are on a freedom fighting mission. They kidnap your leader. Una come close shop. Una close market. Una close business. Una say no more freedom fighting until your leader is released. That means the zoo can hold Nnamdi Kanu for 100 years. It means your Biafra you are looking for will not come for 100 years. That's how stupid, how shallow-minded you idiots are. The moment you know that you guys sold, in fact, you guys were even the ones that sold Nnamdi Kanu in the first place. So now, allow them discuss Nigerian politics. Allow them to discuss the Nigerian protests and the rest of them. That is what they are after. These boys now, they are jobless, they are useless because markets don't close. Listen to their gossip now. Just listen. They are gossiping protests. Freedom fighters, they are gossiping about protest. If you are ready, let's go there. Listen.
I saw those Fulanis, those Alamajiris, they are carrying the Russian flag.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, it seems that Fulani have lost the position in Nigeria.
Uh-huh.
You know that Tinubu has things doing with France, and now from Tinubu going to France to be, having partner with France people, that means that the Fulani have begun to lose the battle from the France, and probably they are thinking that the next one now that Tinubu is, transferring the government presence to Yoruba land, Fulani, I think they are beginning to reason that probably they are losing the battle. So that
they are losing the. Can you imagine what these boys are discussing now? He's there, he's speculating, he's analyzing the Fulani versus the Yoruba. Oh, Tinubu has an affiliation with France. Tinubu is from Guinea. Tinubu knows France. The Guinea, they were colonized by France. So Tinubu going to France, it means the Fulani, they have lost the power. Fulani, that is why they're carrying the Russian flag, because they believe in Russia. Also, during the Biafran war, remember, it was Russians that joined Nigeria. It means the Russians, they have, an affinity for the Fulani. They have an MOU, a secret memorandum of understanding with the Fulani. That is why now, during the protest, the northern boys, the northern protesters, they are carrying the Fulani flag. They are carrying the Russian flag. I suspect, say the Russians or the Fulani, they have lost power. Hey, Lord have mercy. Hey! These are the idiots some of you believed in. I'm so sorry. Hey, Oyendo, I'm so sorry. Oyendo. I'm so sorry. 2012. The year 2012. Many of us were not there. We allowed monkeys and chimpanzees like this. Adaka. We allow Wiki Imbala like this. The one they call the Biafran child, the Nigerian child, that's his new name. Going forward, you call him the Nigerian child because he believes in politics. Lord have mercy. He's analyzing. He's now an analyst. He speculates. The Fulani versus the Nigerian versus Tinubu versus the Yoruba. This is the thinking of people that said they are freedom fighters. If you watch the words of Simon Ekpa, he kept on telling us, we have nothing to do with their so-called protest. But the day they begin say they want protest to break Nigeria, now that day we shall be at the forefront. We will carry the guns and bullets and the granates. We will carry them come for the forefront. They will be at the back. We shall be at the forefront. That's all we've been saying. But this one, in their own case now, they are speculating. It be like, say, the Fulani don't lose power. It better than the fear. So that Tinubu has, a rapport with France. God. IPOB Nigeria Limited. Fear on. Oh, continue, I beg. Lord have mercy.
Drinking, what they call it, Russian flag. So what do you think about this Russian flag that these people are flying? How? These people are supposed to fly Saudi Arabia flag or Iraq flying Russian flag. I want to know. I just want to ask you.
Okay.
Give her your own answer. Metu, give him your own answer. Tell him why the Fulani, they are flying the Russian flag. Mazi Methuselah, in on pass to you. As man the bank it. As the Bankata continue the discourse, I want to hear your own perspective about analyzing Nigeria. Why is it that the flag is being flown in the northern part of Nigeria? How come the Fulani, they are flying the flag? Mazi Methuselah, can you tell the Nigerian child, explain to the Nigerian child why in the north they are flying the Russian flag? If you are ready, let's go there. Over to you, Mazi Methuselah.
Very simple. How I wish the people that are marching on the street are well-educated people, so that when we are, trying to analyze, we analyze by just like your own program to connect the dots,
analyze,
so that we can be able to understand what is going on. This is as a result of frustration. Even the teller that is sewing it, I saw the guy. Also, brought him out. I know they are going to still free him. Brother, this is as a result of idiocy. There's nothing. There's not even read anything behind what they are doing by raising the Russian flag up. They have seen that some of their counterparts, all these countries, such as Mali, Burkina Faso, we have a chunks of them that are predominantly Muslims. You can see the direction they are tending to. So these ones that are doing what they are doing don't even know that Nigeria is being owned by a group of people. Nigeria is being owned by Britain, unlike other countries. They have their own colonizers. So that is why they are doing what they are doing. To be honest, they are going to quench it. What I was even expecting from you is that the reason why we are telling our people to abstain themselves from the protest is being shown. Can't you see the way they are looting? Sometimes you ask yourself, is it to end the bad governance, or are they trying to, show their own worst situation? Because what I saw them doing is they're looting. They are looting, destroying things. They went inside the church, loot so many things from the church. You see them carrying tears up, carrying fridge, carrying Indomie. You understand? To tell you that we have no any connection.
We are talking about looting the church and stealing Indomie. These people are going to Fidelity Bank. Then I ask myself, if Fidelity Bank a property of those representatives that are representing them, the next people that they're supposed to go to infrastructures in private, leave it going to another. I don't know. Do you sure say Nigeria people get great?
Hold on, dear. This is the problem you guys are having in your analysis. You guys are very shallow-minded. They asked you a question. How come these guys are carrying a flag? I was expecting you to go in depth, go through the annals of history of the Zoo Republic. Say in most cases, na the Fulani Cabal and the Jagaban, that them use tie carry they print those flags out. Now they make those flags to spin the narrative, to spin the news. In most cases, if like say now we come out with them, they go say I want Igbo. Now Igbo they do the protest. The same way during NSAS, they were waxing strong until the Yorubas they spin the news. They allowed the Jagaban to spin the news, saying that Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbos want to destroy Lagos. When they talk that one, those when they protest can't stop to the protest. They can't begin to chop the Indomie. That way, their so-called protest died a natural death. In this case, because Simon Ekpa has told us that we should not come out to protest during their so-called protest, they call you and say, they're supposed to put the problem on the Igbos. That was why they were saying the Igbos must go. Igbos must go. Their plan was to put it on the Igbos. But when them say Simon Ekpa has the influence over the people, and the people, they refused to come out, they now went to their plan B. Their plan B was now to create a Russian flag and give some miscreants, and they will now claim, say, oh, Russians are coming to take over. It's a taboo. It's a felony. It's a treason to fly the flag. To call a spade, this is where I expect you guys to go. How come now it's a problem to fly a flag? But we, the Biafrans, during those days when you guys were doing your protest, I say when you guys were doing your protest, you were carrying a white handkerchief, you were carrying the Israeli flag, you were carrying American flag, nothing they happen. People don't complain during those days. But now, just to spin the news, they now say, oh, Russian flag everywhere, and you idiots, you panicked. You now left your protest. That's the zoo for you. I expected you to come with this perspective, but you were busy talking about something else. Lord have mercy. These guys, they are not ready when it comes to analyzing the zoo. They don't know the zoo. To them, the zoo is their friend. To them, the politicians are their friend. To them, they can travel to Nigeria and nothing will happen because they love Nigeria. They are stakeholders in Nigeria. Methuselah, we saw you fly to Nigeria. We saw you do videos from Nigeria. You said you have friends from the D.O.S and they didn't stop you while you were in Nigeria. That tells me that to them, you are not a problem. To them, you are an ally. To them, you are a friend, and you don't have any issues with Nigeria. In your conscience, you feel good going to Nigeria. To you, you are not at war with Nigeria. That's why you went to Nigeria in the first place. But people like Simon Ekpa, people like myself, we know the day we made the mistake of going through the airport of that zoo called Nigeria. Now from the plane, when they check the status of those in the plane, now from the plane, they go control everybody. Say there is this man in this plane. One of them is Simon Ekpa. One of them is Biafra Superstars Media. Before the plane land, we want to send our DSS. We want to send our military to block the runway and capture them dead or alive. I said it. So for the fact you idiots, you are going to Nigeria, it shows you have a keen interest in Nigeria. You love Nigeria, and Nigeria loves you more. Let's continue.
Brother, that is the thing. That's why I told you, don't analyze them. They are stark illiterate. If they are very, very, educated, or at least a little bit sensible to some extent, then analysis and I connected the dot. Yeah, we stark illiterate. They don't know. Most of them don't know what they just want to use this opportunity to steal. Some of them are just worthless. This is why I'm blaming our own people that have not seen anything wrong by coexisting with this set of people, and even the people that the Yorubas on their own, they are worst to me. Forget about if you bring Yoruba and bring the Fulani, I will take Fulani. To be honest, this one will show you who they are. You will see their big shot will not speak. They will push their little ones to go on the street and begin to run. But
I beg to differ. The Afonjas, yes, those we call Afonjas, those that they are controlled by Tinubu, yes, they are worse than whatever you say. But the real Yorubas, those who are fighting for their freedom, those who believe in Yoruba nation, those who believe in Oduduwa nation, with all due respect, they are men of caliber. They are men that are highly reputable. I respect Chief Sunday Igboho. I respect the man they call Koiki Media, the spokesperson of Chief Sunday Igboho. Those two men are highly revered, and for the fact they are the ones spearheading the Yoruba nation, I respect them. So sometimes you must learn to separate the chaff from the wheat. And you should know that in most cases, some of the Yorubas, yes, from history, because of people like Tinubu and the rest of them, they have given them a bad name. But to call a spade, there are good ones amongst them. Just like in your Biafra land, people like you, people like the D.O.S, you sold Nnamdi Kanu. So why should I call you men of character? You men are criminals. You men, you are worse than the devil. And I can accuse you the way you are accusing the whole of the Yoruba race, with all due respect. That's me calling a spade a spade. That's how you checkmate an idiot who is trying to throw a blank statement on the Yorubas. He's saying that because they know they don't have any mutual understanding with the Yorubas anymore. The Yorubas, they only work with Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. So the D.O.S, they are angry. They've even insulted Akintoye before. These guys don't have respect for their elders. The real elders. Not men with gray hair. The real elders. Let's continue.
Yoruba, it is their big shot that are speaking in their media. They will show you, you see what they're doing. You know, can't you see a statement?
But as you said, that the put Hausa and the Yoruba people, of course you are going to pick Hausa people. Have you seen as far as they are, trying to set up this their protest, have you seen in a Hausa land or northern land, coming to counter the protest? Only where you can see Yoruba land. You can see only in Yoruba land.
Now you are speaking.
The people that are protesting the protest, they will still going there, carrying banner, countering the protest that they are proposing to.
Hold it there. Right now, I want to call on the Yoruba nation. Can you see how this men they are speaking? This is how you know those, the faction, because they try to say faction in IPOB. This is how you know the faction that were disloyal to Nnamdi Kanu. If they claim Nnamdi Kanu was their leader, why would they be going against the partnership that was done by their leader? Do you get it? We all know that when Nnamdi Kanu was free, we had a partnership with the Yoruba nation. We all know when Nnamdi Kanu was free, he was in constant communication with Chief Sunday Igboho. We all know when Nnamdi Kanu was free, he was working side by side with Mazi Ekpa, Simon and Joko. Simon Ekpa was his anchorman. Even when they did some programs, Simon was the one that anchored those programs. We also know that when Nnamdi Kanu was captured and sold by this man, he told them, he gave them an instruction to give Simon Ekpa a slot in Radio Biafra, but they refused to do it. That's to show you they are working against Nnamdi Kanu. They are working against the partnership of Nnamdi Kanu, the one he created between us, the Biafrans, and those known as the Yoruba nation. And now suddenly, these same guys, they are insulting the Yorubas. They are using the blank statement on all the Yorubas. They even said they would choose the Hausa and the Fulani over the Yorubas. These same guys, they claimed they were the so-called D.O.S. They claim they believe in command and control. In command and control, you obey your master at all time. These guys, they are criminals. They never loved Nnamdi Kanu. They were the ones that betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. Let's continue.
And the Mazi, do you know that you said something last time about that Igbo must go? Mazi, these people have started this thing on a space. So
I saw it. I saw it.
They will carry that thing on. I wish, because some people are telling them that they shouldn't go it on that way, that it may be against international community, they may call it a terrorist. But I want them to push it, you understand? So that some of our people will understand, because it's been a long time they have been telling our people. But some of our people don't even understand. They don't see the sign.
Can I ask you a question? At least I have to ask you a question too.
Yeah, yes.
Do you think that if these people started their campaign of Igbo must go, do you think it's going to wake our people up?
Mazi, no. You know why I tell you it will never wake them. Maybe when they slaughter our people.
Even slaughter cannot wake them up. That's what we are talking now. That's what we are speaking now. Because as me and you speaking, only Obi, Dati, whatever they started. I was thinking that after that thing, all their eyes, I was thinking by now, this struggle, it will be trooping, that there will be no space. You understand?
Mazi, you are talking about Obi. Is he not the one that is coming out to defend himself? They just said it to them. They saw it on radio, and he has to come and tell them that his hand is not there. He's under Nigerian judicial. That they can. Mazi, why is that Igbo man have to be always defend himself? I don't even understand it. They will come with that narrative. That takia, that let us push it on them so that they will begin to defend themselves. By the time they will know it, they will go and slide back, because that is exactly what these people are using. Hey! They will go and slide back.
This guy, I don't be laughing at you. Freedom fighters, they are now gossipers. Freedom fighters, they are now gossipers. Methuselah, with all due respect, how come you are dressing like the dragon? I'm seeing your crown, I'm seeing your ishagu. I can say you are fixated with Simon Ekpa, Oyibo. I can say you love Simon Ekpa so much that you attack everything he does. Look at you dressing like the dragon. My people, need I say more? Need I say more? Now they're just gossiping and gossiping. Freedom fighters. You call them freedom fighters. Unsoji, where are you? President Linton, I know now you are, in fact, you are embarrassed. You they perplexed, you they confused. Say, hey, because you kept on saying command and control. You of all people, you should have known better. I kept on calling your name all this while. And now look at you now. You should have seen this coming. You should have seen this coming from day one. But you refused to. Now you have tarnished your reputation. Unsoji, Ose Oji, the Pepe of the cola. Pepe cola, Pepe fruits, Osoji. That's what you call yourself. As you chop the cola, it is sweet, it go to pepper you. Like they say, the truth is bitter, but every part of it is sweet. Unsoji, Ose Oji. Hey! The one they call President Linton. How do you feel seeing your colleagues? They are now political analysts. They're analyzing Nigeria. They are analyzing the Igbo must go. Oh, now Peter Obi, he has come out, he has said this. Ay, God. I mean, make we just laugh then continue and beg. Laugh.
And Obi have forgotten that he is opposition. Obi call himself one Nigerianist. I don't know why these people, or this Tinubu we are talking about today, is the head of the father of protest. He is the father of protest. And he was doing the show, what is his name? That one that carry white hair, what is his name? What is his name? The one unfortunately narrated in Nigeria. What is his name?
Wale Soyinka.
That carry white hair.
Wale Soyinka.
Wale Soyinka. I tell you, the worst thing that Nigeria did to that man that is to overrate that man. That man, I tell that man is a stark illiterate. You know, sometimes, in this struggle, we have learned a lot of things. We have understand when we are talking about education. You see, Wale Soyinka, that man knows nothing. Or maybe he knows because of that tribalism. You understand our own. But the way I'm seeing that man, no. A man that come out during Jonathan, he carried everything black out on the street. They protest, they do this. Now is their turn. The man can't even speak.
He knows what he's doing, brother. He knows what he's smart. He knows what he's doing. You think he doesn't know what he's doing? What of the religious leaders? What of the religious leaders? Have they come out to protest the same way they protested in the time of Jonathan?
You can see, that is why you see there is Nazi, you see northern people. You know, sometimes I always tell our people, if we can be able to find that way of northern people, you just be aggressive like this people.
Yes.
It's going to be better for us.
To help us, yes.
About our people is like,
Hold on there. He just said, we should act like the northern people. My people, did you just hear that? In Toxi, we should act like the northern people. Did you just hear that? When I said these guys, they believe in Nigeria, you guys don't understand. They believe in Nigeria. They believe in one Nigeria. He's telling with the Biafrans, the children of God, to act like the northern people. Apart from the so-called dirty-looking, unkept politicians in the north, The other people there now who? Almajiri culture. Men that don't believe in respect and the rule of law. Men that they do their rank. This is what this guy is saying, we should act like them. It means their culture is better than the culture of the Biafrans. Their way of life is more superior than the ways of life of the Biafrans. The God we worship is lesser or inferior to the God of the Northerners. When you say we should act like them, sometimes you guys should calm down and think. If not for the problem that we are in this zoo called One Nigeria, there is nothing in comparison between the Biafrans and the Northerners. Our way of life is different. Our culture is different. The way we see life is different. Our tradition is different. Even the food we eat is different. The clothes we wear is different. The way we see our women is different. The way we cherish life is different. The way we take care of our children is different. The way we look at our women and take care of them is different. We are different. Nothing can be compared with the Biafrans and the Northerners. But this idiot is here now saying we should follow the ways of the Northerners. Man, God. Oh, you didn't do. I'm so sorry. And I'm the Kano. I'm so sorry that we allowed you to be in the midst of people like this. Mediocres. People that will not reach the level of leadership. Men without character. Anywhere their benefits. Today, we believe in the governors. Tomorrow, we believe in Ifeanyi Ubah. Where are they now? Those who said they believe in Ifeanyi, where are they now? You were calling out the names of the commanders of ESN. And within 48 hours, the DSS will go and buy them. And I will come and I will say, yes, we thank God. You were happy that Chinas Anworo was calling out the names of the ESN commanders during that time. And every week, the commanders were being paid. But since when Obatobie, Master Simon Ekpa has taken charge, since the day he disbanded the ESN and floated the Biafra Liberation Army, since then till now, the news of commanders being paid every week, those days don't pass. That's to show you somebody who has the interest of the Biafrans. Now see me, I don't forget anything. I don't forget. Because that idiot, that criminal in Kuwait, Chinas Anworo, every week when he's doing his broadcast, he'll be calling out names of our men. And in less than 48 hours, then they buy them. If they don't buy them, if those ones by chance they run away, the DSS will go to their house and burn it down. Yeah, man. Very, very sad. And I'm the kind of, I am so sorry that men like us were not there for you in 2012. I'm so sorry, Oyendo, that you are languishing in jail right now. That you were sold to your enemies. God. Oyendo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry because you tried in the 11th hour your wonders. You said you wanted men, but that was in the 11th hour. You cried out that you wanted 100 men. I kept on wondering, how come you want 100 men? You already have the D.O.S. You have liaison offices all across the whole of the world. How come you say you want 100 men? Those in IPOB during that time, there were more than 2 million. How come you want 100 men? I was thinking out loud. But after that, your sermon, when you say, Papa, I didn't ask for boys, I said men. And I'll say, okay, sometimes there is a difference between a boy and a man. There is a difference between an old man and an elder. As the saying goes, elder for wisdom, youths for war. Elders for wisdom, youths for war. But when you look at Ohaneze, the so-called elders, some of them, they died believing in one Nigeria. Elders for wisdom. What they could have been doing was behind closed doors. You give us the wisdom. That's why I brought to my show, my program, the man they call the Biafran Golden Child, the original, the real Biafran Golden Child. I wanted to, to absorb his wisdom. Elders for wisdom, youths for war. He was there during the Biafran War. The real Biafran Golden Child. Not this idiot here that I call Nigerian child, not Biafran child. The real Biafran Golden Child. He was there during the war. He saw everything. He saw how wicked, how cruel the Nigerian military were. As kids, he saw how they were being raped. The Fulani soldiers that love to touch young boys, they were sleeping with our young boys. The ones that they suspect a young boy between the age of 10 to 15, if they assume you are a soldier or a saboteur or a person waiting to carry a gun against them, they go hold you, put your hand for floor, they go chop your fingers off. The 3 fingers, the trigger finger, the index one, they go cut your fingers off. Just by suspecting, say, you feel to carry a gun against them. Then even the babies with kwashoko, he told me the story, how children with kwashoko, then they go collect their food, gari gabon and soup for Red Cross. As they queue up, they don't collect the gari and the soup. As then they go back into the bush, the police go stop them, take the soup from them. The police and the military then go drink the soup. Oh God. Oh God, I can't take this no more, man. The anger, whenever I'm saying this story, the pain, I can see the tears in that man's eye when he was telling me the story. When he was narrating the story to me, I could see the tears in his eyes, the pain, his hands were shaking. He told me how the military go stop them, take the gari and soup, then go drink the soup. They will give them the gari alone to carry go. That's the kind ones, so the ones when they kind. But the other ones, then go drink the soup, chop the gari, give them empty plates to carry go bush. That way their parents, when they hide for bush, they will not see any food to chop. And in most cases, the Red Cross, they were going from town to town, village to village. Not be every day now. Now once in a blue moon, they will come with food. Once in a blue moon. Once they come your community, you cannot come out. And the Peking, they come out. Because if men come out, they will buy the men. Asymmetric warfare. That man told you, the man they call Musa, he told you they were fighting asymmetric warfare. During the Biafran War, every male child was the enemy to Nigeria. They were buying them. That was how the death toll got to 7 million people. And the girls, if you not say you get, if you are not pregnant, then go rape you now. That one, my mother sat me down, told me the story, how they carry calabash, put for their belly, to pretend like say they are pregnant, when they won't go take food sometimes. Women, if the hunger done too much, the women will have to come out, but they will pretend like they are pregnant. They go put calabash for their belly. God have mercy. And when they put the calabash for their belly, when they go towards the Red Cross to take food, the police, the military of Nigeria, they'll come and look them. If you find for face, despite you look pregnant, if you find for face, they go touch your breast. How can you touch the breast of a pregnant woman? Think about that. Then the girls then when not get plate or calabash to put for belle, they have to take the risk. When they take the risk, they have taken the food. As they are going back to the bush, they will not stop them, gang rape them, and buy them. And that's the Nigeria this D.O.S. they were planning with. That's the Nigerian government, the D.O.S. they sold Nnamdi Kanu to. These are the Nigerians and their politicians that the D.O.S., IPOB Nigeria Limited, they assume they can work with. Those same Nigerian soldiers are the ones Chinasanworu is calling out names of the ESN commander live on air. Don't tell me you didn't see it. We saw it live on air. He was calling out names for them to be paid. Chinasanworu, you can run but you cannot hide. You can run but you cannot hide. Oyendu told you that the Kuwaiti government will not give you their passport nor your children's passport. They will never make you a citizen of Kuwait. So one day, they will send you back. And that day, whenever we lay our hands on you, you shall face the penalty of treason against the Biafrans. Because what you've done to our people is despicable. Makobe Wanne, for the love of your brother, in most cases, if you assume that some men are doing something that is wayward, you will not call their names to your enemies. You were calling their government name, their real name. And within 48 hours, the DSS, they go catch those boys. Sometimes those boys, they are in the bushes. They don't have internet. They don't know their names have been called out. They don't know their name has been called out or exposed by that idiot in Kuwait. And before you know it, in the night, the DSS will go to their house. Ah, God. Ah, man. No. People must pay penance, and some must face the capital punishment when Biafra comes. I swear. Some of you will face the capital punishment when Biafra comes. Because what you guys did to your own people is an abomination. Fear. You're sellouts. You sold Nnamdi Kanu, and you sold the soldiers, the commanders of Nnamdi Kanu. Yet men like Onsoji, they cannot read the handwriting on the wall. It's there for you to see those that sold Nnamdi Kanu. If you can call the names, expose the personal details of his commanders, it means you never loved or believed in Nnamdi Kanu in the first place. Makobi Wanne, for the love of your brother. The Yorubas, they will never do such. Chief Sunday Igboho, some said back in the days, he was a political thug. He was doing this, he was doing that. But he changed. When he was fighting for Yoruba nation, they loved him. Even when they wanted to go and buy him, the Yorubas, they helped him to Benin Republic. They booked him a flight, but the cabal, they're very, very smart. The cabal now saw the flight and they caught him at the airport in Benin Republic with the hope of bringing him back to Nigeria. But as God will have it, the Yorubas, they fought tooth and nail. They told the Benin government, do not send him back to Nigeria. They will kill him. He's our son. Do not send him back to Nigeria. Hold him in Benin Republic. Wantutoge, hold him in Benin Republic. Oh, God. I rest my case, man. God. It's just so, the anger is too much. These men, they sold Nnamdi Kanu and they betrayed all his commanders. From Gentle Jack, Ikonso, all of them, they buyed all of them. I rest my case, man. Very, very sad one. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. I rest my case. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. This is a very sad one. My intention was to come here to laugh at these guys, but at the end, I'm feeling very sober. I'm in a solemn mood, and I have to end it this way. Goodbye.